Tonight, the investigators turn up new information on questionable spending by a school leader in not one, but two different school districts. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephen Clay.
And I'm Diana Lewis. Investigators revealed hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on the district's credit cards in Pontiac.
Now that same person is in charge of the Inkster district, and her spending there is raising eyebrows. Investigator Bill Proctor first broke the story, joins us tonight from Inkster with new information. What have you found out on this, Bill?
Well, the superintendent here in Inkster is Misha Bashir, used to be an assistant out in Pontiac, and that's where we found her running up a credit card in less than a couple of years of some $293,000. Well, she has a credit card here. We only have 1 month's worth, apparently, in April, and yes, she appears to be at it again, spending money in some of the very same places. There is, in fact, a school board meeting here tonight, and there may be some questions about the spending, but the long list from up at Pontiac is fairly substantial. You can see that we had the bank credit card statements, and yes, she was spending money on honey-baked hams. She was spending money on Godiva chocolates. She was spending money on lots of things, certainly at a lot of restaurants, apparently buying boxed lunches, as teachers did in fact tell us that yes, they were fed at a number of meetings and training sessions, but no, they couldn't understand why that money was being spent, especially when they could bring their own lunch, and secondly, why with the district so deep in debt that they have those kinds of problems. Now that the issue has come up here, well, the parents in this district are also asking questions.
Any parent would. If you're paying taxes and you have those things going on, you got kids here, you want things, done properly as far as education is concerned towards the kids.
Well, we have to check into that and make sure that, they're not taking from the kids,
Now, there are members on this Inkster school board who are, in fact, concerned about what they see only in the month of April. Yes, Bashir has been here since August, and there have been some controversies coming up since she has been here, a number of teachers being laid off, and yes, the state is, in fact, very concerned. As a matter of fact, district representatives will be going to Lansing in a week or so to explain why their debt is at $10.5 million. Reporting live in Inkster, Bill Proctor, 7 Action News.
Yeah, Bill, at the beginning of your report there, you mentioned April. They're looking specifically into spending there. What kind of spending are we talking about?
Well, there's no doubt that, once again, there are lots of restaurants. We do see a couple of charges that could be legitimate. One from a music supply store in Minnesota. Another one apparently where some uniforms were purchased for $2,000 or $3,000. But there's long lists of charges here from Amazon.com. And without any real statements or understanding as to what was spent online, there are a number of questions about thousands of dollars in spending from this 1 month.
Well, we're not the only ones looking into it. I know the school is also. Bill, thank you so much. We'll look forward to future reports on the story.